Hey there, Heretic. I'm Rishi Kular, Head of Product, and today's video is about how you can automatically extract definitions from contracts with Heretic's new out-of-the-box definitions model. Let's get started. My first step is to navigate to the Analysis Profile tab under the Heretic application, and then create a new Heretic Analysis Profile. I'll give it a name, and then I'll find Definition Extraction, and I'll choose the Heretic Definition Extraction model. This model will extract all definitions for every document in your data source. And then I'll save this profile. Next up, I'll head over to the Analysis Set tab, and I'll create a new Heretic Analysis Set. I'll give it a name, select the profile that I just created, and then I'll select the Save Search of documents that I'd like to run this model on. Then I'll save. My next step is easy. I just click this Analyze button and then let Heretic do its thing. Once the analysis completes, I'll see that Heretic found 66 definitions for this document, 27 for this one, and now I can simply click into one of these documents to check out the results. In the left pane of the Heretic viewer, I'll now see that in addition to my Sections pane and Data Points pane, I now have a Definitions pane as well. And if I expand this, I'll see that Heretic has identified and extracted all of the definitions in the contract and sorted them alphabetically. I can also click on any of these definitions and navigate to that definition in the contract. Now let's assume for a moment that Heretic missed one of these definitions. We still provide a way to fix those results manually by creating definitions in the Heretic viewer. To simulate this, I'm going to go ahead and delete this selling holder definition. Now, if I simply select this text, create new definition, I'll see that Heretic auto-populated the name for this definition. I appreciate that because I don't have to type it in, and it's the little things that really help. But let's say Heretic didn't auto-populate this. I could simply select this text on the right and send to name. Now I'm going to save, and I'll see that my selling holder definition is now there. Easy peasy. Another way to reference this list of definitions in the viewer is to add the definitions object list to my layout. To do that, I'll simply come to the layout dropdown, click this edit button. I'll add an object list. For the object, I'll choose the Heretic definition object, and then I'll save and close. Now in this list, I'll see that I have all 27 definitions, their names, and the text of each definition. And what's great about this is when I'm reading the contract, in this expenses subsection, for example, I see a reference to selling holder. Instead of navigating to where in that contract it's defined, I can simply come to this list, filter it for selling holder, and just read the definition right from within this list. That way I don't have to interrupt my workflow, I can stay in this part of the contract and yet still have clear understanding of how that term is defined. Now all of these definitions are of course stored in the Heretic definition object, which is its own tab under the Heretic application. And here we have a roll-up of all definitions across all documents you've run that model on, or definitions you've manually created. So here we have the names, the text, and the control numbers of the documents in which those definitions are found. On the document list, I can also add the definitions field to any view or save search, and I can see every definition for each document. So that's everything definitions in Heretic. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.